Hey folks, William here, leave reality behind adventures. Today we ventured off to Walt Disney World and we are at the Magic Kingdom. Today we are riding the Walt Disney World Railroad at the Magic Kingdom, of course. It has been closed since December 3rd, 2018. That's basically 4 years. And that was so they could put in the new attraction TRON over in Tomorrowland. So the track for the Walt Disney World Railroad had to be rerouted totally. So it did open on December 23rd, 2022. It's back up and going. Come along with us and enjoy. And a side note, just remember that the Walt Disney World Railroad is running from 10 a.m. at this point in time to 6 p.m. at night. And if you are in the queue at 6 p.m. when they close the queue down, they will go ahead and run the train until everyone in the queue has had the opportunity to ride the attraction. So keep that in mind. So one of the things I love about the train station actually being open again is look at the views that you can get of Main Street, USA, and the surrounding areas. It is just gorgeous. And being up this high just kind of gives you a little bit different perspective of how everything kind of goes together. It looks great. I really enjoyed this. I've actually missed this, I guess is the best way to put it. And the train station looks great inside too, as you can see. This here is actually the ticket booth, and this is a ticket of the Lily Bell in Disneyland. I thought was really neat. I just wanted to give you a shot of that. But the train station looks great, and we'll be on board shortly. So we have been waiting now for about 20 minutes or so. We've had 2 full trains come through, and we are now out on the podium waiting for the next train. We should get on, but it's pretty packed, as we expected it to be, but still 71 degrees, can't beat it.
Stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Friends, I'm so delighted you've joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long ago that I was just a young fellow on wheels, with a balloon in my hand and a wish in my heart that someday I'd be the conductor of this train. And wouldn't you know it, with a bit of gumption and a dash of magic, here I am. So believe it when I say that around here, anything is possible. See what I mean? Hope you packed a compass, because that, folks, is the sound of adventure. Adventureland, I should say. Whether navigating wild jungle rivers, swashbuckling with jolly buccaneers, or even just scaling a towering treehouse, there's always plenty to explore here in Adventureland. Now, if you're more the rootin' tootin' type, then partner, saddle up, because this here's Frontierland. Home to outposts, campfires, and country bears. This outpost is full of tall tales and even taller mountains. Yonder is Big Thunder Mountain and its runaway mine trains, while just ahead is Splash Mountain, where you'll find rare rabbits and his laughing place. So be sure to say howdy. Those critters love when folks drop in. We have reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses until you come to a complete stop. We can disembark these carriage doors all the way off the platform before unfolding. That'll help make room for any new buckaroos.
Hey, friends, as we're pulling into the station, please remain fully seated, fully aboard the train. When it's safe to disembark, I'll say all clear. Until I do say that, please remain.
Party, welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Those of you who've been riding with me for a spell already know how much I love minding this railroad. But for those times I'm fixing for something a bit wilder, Big Thunder Mountain is the place. Is there? The trains have a mind of their own. Wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise, and telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Now, folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic... Listen. Hear that?
There it is! On that big metal snake! Man, huh? Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put! Can't see it because
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Friends, travelers, children of all ages, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with Dumbo, or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your juggling pins, unicycles, and other belongings, and carry your strollers away from the platform before unfolding. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip.
Hey folks, as we're pulling into Fantasyland Station, please remain fully seated and fully aboard the train. When it is safe to exit, I will say all clear, but until I do, please remain fully aboard the train. Wait.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. Next leg of our journey takes us to Main Street, USA. We'll head for Frontierland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children. Para su seguridad, permanezcase en las manos para sus manos y piernas dentro del tren. Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland. As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the morning. But I'm still awed by the rockets and Spaceport 75. The technology that...
Unidentified users detected in public conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required.
That's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in tomorrow. Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading for Frontierland, followed by a visit to Fantasyland. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station.
We have ridden the Walt Disney World Railroad now once all the way around. We are heading back to Frontierland and we'll be getting off. I've got some filming to do for Splash Mountain before it disappears. We are doing a little documentary on that, so please stay tuned for that to come up. It's probably going to be a few weeks before it's all final and done, but we really, I think we're going to miss it. But the Princess and the Frog that's going to come and replace it, I think it's going to be kind of neat. So we're kind of excited to see that, but still sad to see Splash Mountain go. But